Good evening from here in London. We've just seen that closing bell on Wall Street, and we did see a rather bearish sentiment today, with all the major US indices finishing down around 1%. So overnight we did have earnings from Alcoa, which did have a slight beat on the EPS, although a miss on the revenues. This was enough to send traders to take profits today, which saw Alcoa finish down around 7% at the closing bell. In terms of US economic data, we did have some rather negative data on the US trade balance, which saw a slight widening there. In terms of the Fed's beige book, this also saw an increase in the deficit for the 30th consecutive month. Earlier in the afternoon we saw some comments from the IMF, who did say that the US needs to act a bit faster to take its fiscal measures under control. So some fairly negative data there from the IMF that did weigh on all the major indices. In terms of WTI crude futures, these did finish down for the second consecutive day. Crude futures down close to $4 at the pit close, so it's down around $7 in the last two sessions. So this was largely due to fears over the US's economic strength and some market talk from Goldman Sachs that they're reducing their target for Brent crude to around the 105 level. Brent crude is currently trading around $121 a barrel. So in terms of fixed income, we did have a fairly average 3-year note auction, although we did see that the Treasury is trading up today, but this was largely in risk aversion measures. So looking forward to tomorrow's calendar, we do have the UK claimant count, and very importantly we will be looking forward to earnings from JP Morgan, which is set to dictate the tone for the rest of the earnings season, particularly for the banking sector. So that's it from us in London. We wish you a pleasant evening.